Hello and welcome back to mindful and physical therapy based workouts. Today we have a short one. It's arms and glutes, which are in the focus, but will definitely work the rest of the body too. Will always include the awareness of the whole body. We'll use some weights. So let's get started. I have 8 pounds weights. You use whatever you've got, whatever suits you. And we'll start in a shoulder width apart. Let those arms hang, the weights in your hands, and feel the feet grounded. Spread your toes and feel the energy coming up through the legs into your pelvic floor lifting into your abdomen. The abs are activating, so you're pulling your navel into your spine and you're feeling the transverse abdominis wrapping around from your back like a corset to the front. You're connecting the ribs and you're trying to breathe into the rib cage sideways to keep that tight connection to the deep abs. The shoulders are open, the neck is elongated, and your chin slightly dropped. And then inhale. Exhale, start rolling down your spine. Unlock your knees and just feel into your spine. And if this feels too much with the weights, just keep them on the floor for the roll up, and on your exhale, slowly roll back up. And inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. Pulling the navel even deeper inside, the knees unlocked. Shoulders are just relaxing, the arms hanging down heavily, and then slowly rolling back up, pulling the navel into your spine deeply. And coming up. Now find that posture again, the energy coming through the feet, through the legs, all the way up to the top of the head. And this will be your last roll up here. Exhale, using the exhale to go deep. And then find a squat position and start some rows. Pull your elbows close to your rib cage. And start to feel into your shoulders. Try to pull them back. Center the shoulder joints. Keep the neck elongated. Close your ribs. Navel pulling into your spine. Your glutes are active. Your hamstrings. Breathe through it. And then alternate and try to keep your stability in the spine. So just the arms and your upper body stays stable. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come up. Now place your left hand on your hip and go into a curtsy, touch down and lift up. And you want to work into the left buttock, glutes, plus arm, pushing up. And obviously, you can always do this without the weight too. Make it more about the cardio. Breathing through. Connecting to the core. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the curtsy, and we'll do a bicep curl here, and hold that curtsy nice and deep. Lean forward to work your glutes, left side buttock, shoulders pulling back, ribs pulling in, navel into your spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back, inhale. Exhale, side bend. And come back. Exhale, side bend, other side. And come back. And now place the right hand to your hip. I'm going to go into that curtsy. Place the weight down on the floor, pushing it up. Focus on the right buttock, glutes. Feel stability as you go down here, pressing the floor away. And think posture as you're up here, making sure your rib cage is right on top of the pelvis. Your shoulder placed, pulled back in the joint, neck elongated. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then down into your curtsy and bicep curls. Pull the shoulders back. Elongate through your spine. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale here and exhale, rolling back up and pulling the abs into your spine. And then left foot forward into a lunge position. We're going to lean forward to get some weight into the left buttock, elbows in, and we'll have an extension here. And 9, 8, work your triceps. 7, 6, go even deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let those arms hang. And we're just gonna go into a hinge, trying to keep the shoulders back, the hips square, stabilizing that standing leg, working the glutes, working hip stability, core stability, shoulder stability even as you pull into the joint against the pull of the weights. Feel that left buttock working, all the fibers on board. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then bring the left leg back. That deep lunge here, back leg straight, the elbows tucked in, and push for 10. 9, ribs in. 8, shoulders back. 7, even lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming forward and go into your hinge and come back up and hinge. Find stability on the standing leg. Try to move the back leg up and keep the back leg and the upper body aligned. And we'll have 4 more. Take your chin with you so the neck stays elongated. Last 2. And 1. And then both feet down. Inhale. Exhale, rolling down. And into an all fours. Tucking the toes under, find your neutral spine, shoulders wide, the hands slightly inward facing, elbows micro bent. And now lift the knees and lift an elbow. Lift the knees, lift an elbow, and knees. You get obliques. And you get arms. You get upper back rotation, thoracic spine, and back of the shoulder. Always making sure to find the elongation again in the all fours. Just be right back. And then last time on the right. And then get yourself onto the right elbow. Just keep the one weight with your left hand. Extend the top leg. And then go up and down with a rotation, pushing up. Now work the glutes on the bottom side. Work obliques. Work arm and shoulder strength and stability. You want to think about the bottom shoulder, pressing the elbow down into the mat and keeping the shoulder right on top of that elbow. 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up and lift, lower, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. And we're just gonna flip over, other side. Stretching out that top leg, arm up and lift. And really come all the way down so you can get that rotation. You'll feel the obliques. Top leg up, stacking the shoulder on top of the elbow. Feel the alignment here, all the way through, like really lifting out of the shoulder. Almost pulling away from the floor and at the same time pushing into it. Top leg lifting up. And 4 more. 3, 2, and then hold it up and lift, lower, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back. Getting ready to be seated. And then take the weights here and roll halfway down so you get some abs here. Don't go too far, you want to keep the control. And then pushing up. And just a half roll down, just a little teaser for the abs. Pull them in deep, carving out. And really work out of the back here. So you want to stay curled, but then once you're here, you really want to stretch out using your back extensors. So don't use them too early here. You don't want to push through here, but keep the belly, pull in. Once you're up on your sit bones, you reach up. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. And then take the weights here, making sure you got space behind you, and on your exhale, rolling down. And the arms up. Now make sure you've got your sacrum pressed down into the mat, and as you lift your legs, your spine stays neutral. And then we'll have the heels together and the toes apart. And then you bend your elbows and go for a bench press and extend the legs. Squeeze the heels together so you got some abs. Some external rotators, so you get glutes too. Inside thighs. pull the belly button in, try to flatten your abs so you really engage the transverse abdominis. You want to connect the ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just tabletop again. Bring the weights up here. And inhale, exhale, chin to chest. And then just try to tap your knees. Lift and tap very specifically. And then expand it here a little bit. Don't go too far because this is quite some leverage, the weight, the legs, so you don't want to lose control over your spine, but just get yourself a little pre-stretch, some eccentric work in the abs, the letting go in a controlled way, the lengthening, and then contract out of there. And we'll have 4 more. And then just pull the knees in. Just rest the weights on the legs. That's gonna give you a nice and tight little ball shape. And you can get a stretch for your lower back. You can rock side to side to loosen up. And then just have the weights next to you, the feet down on the mat, and inhale. Exhale, rolling up into a bridge. Inhale at the top. Exhale, rolling down. And one more time. Feeling the glutes, feeling hamstrings, abs pulling in, ribs are closing, vertebra by vertebra, settling down into a neutral. One more time. Elongating the neck, sending the back of the head up and coming down. And inhale here, maybe placing the feet slightly further forward. And then exhale, chin to chest. And then just roll up and roll down. And just keep the weights where they are. And if this isn't for you, just do the halfway up or work from the top and just do the halfway down. Until you get stronger, you can expand your range of motion. And at some point, you'll have the whole roll down and roll up together. And the last one, coming up, chin to chest. Navel pulling into your spine, into a cross-legged, and then reach forward. Taking a stretch for your glutes. And then come back up. Right hand on the left knee for a twist. And then take that left arm up. Give yourself a stretch for the shoulder and for the triceps. Releasing that left hand on the right knee twist. And then take the right arm up, shoulders stretch. And release it. Take the hands behind your back and open here. Maybe even lean all the way back. Feeling into the body. Try to still be present. Don't wander off quite yet into what's next in your day. And then come back. Take the arms all the way up in a big circle and breathe in. And the palms together. And then take your time as you trace that midline. Maybe you have a gratitude list. Maybe you just want to feel and sense. And then definitely bring in some gratitude for your body. And bow to it. Well done. Thank you for joining. Please like and subscribe. Stay in the loop. I'll see you soon.